Hi, my name is Christina Sullivan. I'm from Charleston, South Carolina, and I would like to be considered for a Hay House radio show. I'm a Reiki master, I read the Akashic Records, and I do self-discovery coaching. I'm also a waitress. I do ordinary work as well as extraordinary work. I am in this world to be of service in many ways. I believe that we're all here to serve in the best way that we possibly can. My message to you here today is about relationships, the relationships we have with others and what they reflect back to us, and the relationship that we have with ourselves. But this is the most important relationship that we can ever have, is the relationship with ourselves. In 2007, my best friend, my sister Kathy, passed away from heart disease. This was very unexpected, yet she had illnesses from a very young age. She was a juvenile diabetic, and she was always someone that defied all the odds and had a great will to live. So when she died, this was a very devastating time for me. This was someone in my life that I always counted on. She was always there for me. She loved me unconditionally, accepted me, and never judged me. And at that time of the loss of that relationship, I turned to my intimate partner that I had been with for 7 years. I had a home with. This was my significant other. And this person decided to leave me for someone else. This was also another very devastating loss in my life. Upon returning back to work for my sister's funeral, I was fired without reason. My whole world had been turned upside down, and I didn't know exactly what I was going to do. At this time, I had to look within and find my inner strength and see what were these relationships, what were they reflecting back to me. Did I love myself? Was I judging myself? Did I accept myself? And I couldn't answer yes to any of these things. This led me on a journey to go within and discover who I truly am. And I came to find out that I'm a spiritual being having a human experience. Along my path in self-discovery, I learned that the relationships that we have never really die. That if I still wanted to continue my relationship with my sister, even though she wasn't physically here, I could still have that by being open into my awareness. Maybe a song would come over the radio that she once used to like, or I would receive feathers or coins or feel warmth around my neck whenever I would think of her. So I know the relationship could still exist, just not in the same way that I was used to, not in the same way as when she was physically here, by being able to call her on the phone or go and hug her or just stop by and say hello. But this was a great comfort to me to know that we are energy and that we exist. We are immortal, eternal beings that live on. And as long as we truly know who we are and that we are that, we are able to connect with our loved ones that are no longer here, but they actually are still here. They're able to connect with our energy. And the relationships that we have with others, if it is no longer serving our higher good, it's all right for that relationship to end, because another relationship will come that serves us, is better suited for us. I invite you now to take this journey with me, the journey to self-discovery. Because the most important journey that we can ever have is the journey with ourselves, the journey within, to discover who we are as spiritual beings having a human experience. I can give you the tools to help you gain access to the being that you are, to discover what you're here to do, your purpose, and also to recognize that we are always all connected because we are all one. I invite you now to come on this journey with me.